I found your photograph between the pages, and suddenly the years just disappeared. I found your photograph between the pages, and every little piece of you was here. There was a rainy window in the picture, a summer jacket hanging from your hand. You were smiling like tomorrow had no ending, and I was trying hard to understand. We never knew how fast the seasons traveled. We never thought the roads could come apart. But somewhere underneath the years we wandered, you kept a little room inside my heart. I still remember how the rain was falling while we were running underneath one sky. You laughed at me for missing every puddle, and I pretended I was learning how to fly. If time could turn around for just 1 minute, I'd meet you where the old streetlights were glowing. I'd hold your hand before the world could change us, before we learned that letting go meant going. And if your heart remembers me someday, when another rainy evening fills the air, know that somewhere underneath the silence, a part of me is still standing there. I found your photograph between the pages, and suddenly the years just disappeared. I found your photograph between the pages, and every little piece of you was here. Life is written different names and places, different doors and different morning skies. But every now and then a song will find me and bring your old reflection to my eyes. I don't regret the love that we once carried. I don't regret the roads that pulled us far. Some people leave but never truly vanish. They become the quiet shape of who we are. Maybe we were never meant to stay forever. Maybe forever means something else somehow. Maybe love is not the years you spend together. What remains when everything is gone now? If time could turn around for just 1 minute, I'd meet you where the old streetlights were glowing. I'd hold your hand before the world could change us, before we learned that letting go meant going. And if your heart remembers me someday, when another rainy evening fills the air, know that somewhere underneath the silence, a part of me is still standing there. I found your photograph between the pages, and suddenly the years just disappeared. I found your photograph between the pages, and every little piece of you was here. Some memories don't ask to be remembered, they simply wait until we turn the page. If I could follow every road back to you, I'd cross every night just to see it through. If I could follow every road back to you, I'd still choose your heart like I used to do. I passed the corner where we used to meet, the little cafe underneath the trees. The city looked exactly like the old days, but there was something missing in the breeze. I saw two strangers laughing in the rain. And for a second I could see us there. You had your fingers wrapped around my jacket, and I was telling you I'd always care. The world kept moving while we stood together. Neither of us could see the ending near. We thought the future would belong to both of us. We never knew that distance had a year. So if you ever hear my name at midnight, don't be afraid of what you used to feel. Some love survives beyond the final goodbye. Some hearts don't need a reason to be real. And if you're standing underneath the same rain, look toward the lights and think of me. Because wherever life is taking both our footsteps, you're still a part of what I used to be. If I could follow every road back to you, I'd cross every night just to see it through. If I could follow every road back to you, I'd still choose your heart like I used to do. Change its shape with time. It doesn't always need a hand to hold. Sometimes it lives inside a quiet memory. Sometimes it grows more beautiful when old. I hope you found the peace you were searching for. I hope somebody makes your mornings bright. I hope they know the little things you love most and stay beside you through the longest night. But if your heart ever feels a little lonely and you remember how we used to talk, know that I still smile when I remember how we can make an ordinary moment stop. So if you ever hear my name at midnight, don't be afraid of what you used to feel. Some love survives beyond the final goodbye. Some hearts don't need a reason to be real. And if you're standing underneath the same rain, look toward the lights and think of me. Because wherever life is taking both our footsteps, you're still a part of what I used to be. If I could follow every road back to you, I'd cross every night just to see it through. If I could follow every road back to you, I'd still choose your heart like I used to do. Maybe love doesn't disappear. Maybe it simply learns another way to stay. You're still written in my heart, even after all this time apart. You're still written in my heart. Some stories end but never lose their start. I kept the little notes you left beside me, the ones you wrote on ordinary days. A simple line could bring your voice around me and fill an empty room with yesterday. We had 1,000 dreams inside our pockets. We had forever resting in our hands. We thought the world would wait until tomorrow, but life had other ways to make its plans. I remember every late night conversation, every secret that we promised we would keep. You knew the parts of me I never showed you. You knew the places underneath my sleeve. I don't need to have you back to love you. I don't need yesterday to make it true. Somewhere between goodbye and growing older, I learned that love can stay without holding you. And if another lifetime finds us waiting, maybe we'll recognize each other's eyes. Maybe we'll laugh about the years between us. Maybe we'll never have to say goodbye. You're still written in my heart, even after all this time apart. You're still written in my heart. Some stories end but never lose their star. I've changed the way I look at old photographs. I don't see sadness in them anymore. I see two people who were brave enough to love before they knew what love was for. He taught me how a quiet moment matters, how someone's presence can become a home. And even though your footsteps left my doorway, your kindness never learned to leave alone. The years may paint our memories in silver, the seasons may erase the streets we knew, but every time my heart believes in something, there's a little piece of me that learned from you. I don't need to have you back to love you. I don't need yesterday to make it true. Somewhere between goodbye and growing older, I learned that love can stay without holding you. Oh, and if another lifetime finds us waiting, maybe we'll recognize each other's eyes. Maybe we'll laugh about the years between us. Maybe we'll never have to say goodbye. You're still written in my heart, even after all this time apart. You're still written in my heart. Some stories end but never lose their start. Some names fade from the pages, but never from the heart. Do you remember the night we promised forever? Two hearts believing nothing could change. Do you remember the night we promised forever? I still hear your voice when I whisper your name. The moon was hanging over downtown windows. The streets were shining underneath the rain. You leaned against my shoulder without speaking, and somehow silence said everything. We talked about the places we discovered, the little house we'd someday call our own. You said you'd never let the distance find us. I said I'd never let you feel alone. Those words were young and full of honest wonder. We didn't know how fragile plans could be, but every promise that we made that evening still sounds like something beautiful to me. If forever had a face, it looked like you. If forever had a voice, it sounded true. Even though the road became a different story, I still carry that night inside my memory. I won't ask the stars to bring us back together. I won't ask the past to change what it became. I'll simply keep the love we had between us, like a quiet little fire against the rain. Do you remember the night we promised forever? Two hearts believing nothing could change. Do you remember the night we promised forever? I still hear your voice when I whisper your name. There are nights when I still walk the city slowly, watching headlights disappear into the blue. And sometimes every passing face reminds me of the way the world looked next to you. Maybe love was never meant to own us. Maybe hearts are sometimes borrowed for a while. Maybe we were meant to leave a little light inside each other's lives before goodbye. I hope you're somewhere underneath the peaceful sunrise. I hope your dreams are finally coming true. And if the world ever asks for love once taught me, I'll tell them that I learned it all from you. If forever had a face, it looked like you. If forever had a voice, it sounded true. Even though the road became a different story, I still carry that night inside my memory. I won't ask the stars to bring us back together. I won't ask the past to change what it became. I'll simply keep the love we had between us, like a quiet little fire against the rain. Do you remember the night we promised forever? Two hearts believing nothing could change. Do you remember the night we promised forever? I still hear your voice whisper your name. Forever didn't stay the way we planned, but for one beautiful night, we believed it could. When the world goes quiet, I still hear you, and every little dream that pulls me through. When the world goes quiet, I still feel you, like an old love song the heart remembers too. I don't remember every word you told me, but I remember how you made me feel, like every broken part of my tomorrow could somehow find a way to heal. You never needed perfect words around you. You made the ordinary feel brand new. A cup of coffee, rain against the window, could feel like paradise when I was with you. The years have placed a little space between us, but space has never changed what I once knew. Some memories become a kind of shelter, and mine still feels like home because of you. When I close my eyes, I see the old days, golden lights reflected on your face. Smile and thank the life that gave me one beautiful chapter written next to you. When the world goes quiet, I still hear you, in every little dream that pulls me through. When the world goes quiet, like an old love song the heart remembers too. I've learned that leaving doesn't mean forgetting, and moving on doesn't erase the past. Some people become part of who we are long after all the moments have passed. So I will keep the laughter and the sunsets, the rainy afternoons and midnight drives, not as a reason to remain behind me, but as proof that once our hearts were alive. And if you're listening somewhere under moonlight, I hope you know that I remember you, not with a heart that waits for your returning, but with a heart that still wishes you the best too. When I close my eyes, I see the old days, golden lights reflected on your face. Two young hearts with nowhere they needed to be, finding forever in an ordinary place. And if someday our paths should cross again, I won't ask the past to start anew. I'll simply smile and thank the life that gave me one beautiful chapter written next to you. When the world goes quiet, I still hear you in every little dream that pulls me through. When the world goes quiet, I still feel you. Like an old love song, the heart remembers too. Just a memory, you were a moment that taught my heart how deeply it could love. You are the love that stayed when everything was changing, the quiet little light my heart kept saving. You are the love that stayed when everything was changing, the part of me that time could never take away. I remember mornings painted gold and silver, your sleepy smile beneath the window light. We never needed plans to make a moment, you made an ordinary day feel right. We walked for hours with nowhere to be going, talking about the dreams we'd someday chase. And every time you looked into my eyes, the whole wide world became a smaller place. I didn't know how quickly seasons traveled, or how a beautiful day could disappear. But somewhere deep beneath the changing years, the sound of your laughter stayed so clear. Maybe love was never meant to stop the seasons. Maybe hearts are made to grow through every change. Maybe what we had became a little stronger every time the years carried us away. And if tomorrow brings 1,000 new beginnings, if another road takes me somewhere far, I'll remember how you taught my heart to open, and I'll carry that forever where you are. You are the love that stayed when everything was changing, the quiet little light my heart kept saving. You are the love that stayed when everything was changing, the part of me that time could never take away. I've seen the city change its colors, I've watched old places disappear from view. But every time the evening rain is falling, I somehow find a little trace of you. Maybe you're beneath another midnight sky now, maybe someone else is holding your hand. And if you found the happiness you dreamed of, I hope it turned out better than we planned. I don't need to rewrite what came before us, I don't need to make the past remain, because loving you was never about possessing, it was learning how to love without a chain. Maybe love was never meant to stop the seasons. Maybe hearts are made to grow through every change. Maybe what we had became a little stronger every time the years carried us away. And if tomorrow brings 1,000 If the photographs begin to fade, there will still be something time can't touch. A beautiful feeling that will never change. No goodbye can take away the meaning. No distance can undo what we once knew. Some love doesn't ask to be remembered. It simply becomes a part of you. You are the love that stayed when everything was changing. The quiet little light my heart kept saving. You are the love that stayed when everything was changing. The part of me that time could never take away. If someday you wonder whether I still remember, I do. Not because I'm waiting, but because some beautiful loves become part of who we are. I still go where our memories sleep, where every promise runs a little deep. I still go where our memories sleep, where the heart keeps what the years can't keep. There was a little street beneath the moonlight, where we would walk until the night grew old. You tell me all the dreams inside your heart, and I'd pretend I wasn't scared to lose the moment. The city lights were dancing on your eyes. Your hand was warm inside my shaking hand. We didn't need to know what came tomorrow. We only needed one more night to stand. We thought the road would always stay together. We thought the stars had written out our names. But life can turn a page without a warning, and leave two hearts remembering the same. I don't know where the years will take us. I don't know what tomorrow has in store, but every beautiful thing you gave me still lies behind a quiet door. And when the night becomes a little colder, when the world feels too distant and too deep, I'll close my eyes and find that old street where our memories are learning how to sleep. I still go where our memories sleep, where every promise runs a little deep. I still go where our memories sleep, what the years can't keep. I kept the sound of your voice in my memory, the way you said my name when you were tired, the little smile you tried to hide from me, the way your eyes became the morning light. There were mistakes we never saw coming, there were words we wish we could rewrite. But even broken moments have a purpose when they teach the heart to love a little wiser. I hope you found a place that feels like heaven, a room where you can finally breathe and stay. I hope someone can see the light within you and never make you question your own worth. I don't know where the years will take us, I don't know what tomorrow has in store, but every beautiful thing you gave me still lives behind a quiet door. And when the night becomes a little colder, when the world feels too distant and too deep, I'll close my eyes and find that old street where our memories are learning how to sleep. Maybe we were never meant to hope forever, maybe forever was a feeling out of place. Maybe love can leave without disappearing and still leave something beautiful behind its trace. So I won't ask the past to come back running, I won't ask the stars to change the sky. I'll simply thank the years for giving me a love that taught my heart how to feel alive. I still go where our memories sleep, where every promise runs a little deep. I still go where our memories sleep, where the heart keeps what the years can't keep. Somewhere beneath the noise of this life, there's still a quiet place where your smile remains, where our laughter lives, and where our memories